Yeah.
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 Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Woo!
Yeah.
I just started the recording because what you're doing is gold. It's gold,
It's
Joe.
gold, Jerry. It's gold.
It's gold. Pure gold. Joe, it's pure gold. What do you got? Crown Royal Royale. Do you say Royale or Royal?
Royal with cheese.
Blackberry flavored whiskey. You
Yeah.
haven't opened it yet, though.
No,
Where'd you
it's a
get that?
gift for Heidi's father. I don't know. It came out. It was like a big deal. Everyone was talking about it. Couldn't find it on shelves, all this stuff. And so I
Is
went
he
to my
from the
guy.
hood? Is that what's up?
No,
Her dad's
I
from
think
the
it's
hood?
more of a white people thing. And
Listen, white
I
people
went to
can
my
also
guy.
be from the hood.
no.
What do you got
No,
going
they
on?
can't.
You fixing your dentures?
Yeah, I got something in my teeth. I had some
Oh.
Chinese food in my teeth.
For instance, I'm a white person and I'm from the hood of Steamboat Springs, Colorado.
The
Very-
mean streets of Steamboat Springs.
Yeah, man, it's rough. Pepsi, black.
Again with the racist stuff. Again.
I know. Pepsi
Can we get
is,
through
Can we
a
just get
minute
through
20
without
without
being racist? Can we
without
just
being
do that?
racist?
Whoa!
Yeah. So apparently this
Look at
Crown
this
Royal
shirt. It looks like-
Blackberry has
It looks
taken
like Black Flag. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I went right back into the racism.
Yeah, exactly. Apparently this Crown Royal Blackberry has taken the country by storm.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody can find it. It's going for major prices on eBay and whatnot. And I went to my buddy who owns a liquor store and I was like, hey, you don't have any of that, do you? And he goes, yeah. And I said, how many do you have? He said, how many do you want?
Jeez.
I said, how much do they cost? He said, how much do you have? And I said, no, seriously, how much does it cost?
and you were like
and he was
35
selling it-
cents.
He was selling it for cost, which is $40. So I bought two. One was for Heidi's father, and she forgot to take it to him this weekend because she's
Mhm.
not here. And then the other one, my mom and I sipped on for quite a few nights.
Is it good?
It's okay. Like the first time, like the first sip you have, you're like, wow, this is good. And then
Yeah.
the second sip you have, you're like, yeah, okay. And then the third sip, you're like, oh, I just want normal whiskey. Like, I just want normal Crown.
Yeah, I just know if you go to a party in the hood, there's going to be some Crown.
Here we go again.
This has nothing to do with race, dude. If you go,
Here we go.
in a neighborhood
we go.
that is considered a hood,
Why don't you read that poem that you did for the fundraiser?
can we not talk about that ever again? Can we just not ever talk about this? Just let that one go. Sheesh.
All four people that tuned into that live broadcast,
Like-
they were really blown away by your racism and
I warned him
that
ahead of
was so
time.
weird.
I was like, hey, I'm going to say this word.
that was so weird.
It's for shock value. But no, it did not work. It did the shock.
Yeah, it
There's
shocked
no
the guy
value.
running it.
Yeah, he was like,
There's no value. Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny.
What have you been doing all day?
I was working at the roofing company, and then
No.
it got a little crazy.
Okay.
I'll tell you after when we're off the air. I'll tell you about something that happened at the old roofing company, and then it started right at the end of shift. So I get off at 7 p.m. Right about 6:50, it started raining. A little bit more than a sprinkle, but nothing crazy.
Okay.
And then I get in my car, I start heading home, and I have like a 40-minute drive home, and it was a monsoon. It was the type where it was pouring so hard, like people are pulling off the highway. and
Yeah.
they're pulling onto the side, or they're driving 15 miles an hour with their road hazards on.
Yeah.
And that's when I called you. I called and I was like, hey, can you hear the rain hitting my car? And you were like, no.
It just
And-
sounded like a bad connection anyway, though.
Yeah, that was the rain. And so I just had to plug along, and like I-75 is 70, and I think I was doing like 40.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then it's like, I was like, okay, it's got to let up. And it didn't let up. It didn't let up. It didn't let up till I was about 3 miles from my house. And so got here, had to real quick gobble down some food, had to go outside in the rain still and like feed the dogs and milk the chickens and do all that stuff. So here I am with
You made it.
headphones.
What, Joe?
Yeah.
A lot of people were like, Joe, just go to the dollar store and get a pair of headphones.
Yes,
They
I know.
were right.
I believe Daniel Rock, I think it was Daniel Rock who said that. And he was so correct. There is nothing around me. I live in the woods. There is
yes.
a gas station here, but that is the one thing about 2 miles from here. There is a Dollar General, and I could have
coulda
gone
done
there and bought, and I didn't think of it.
It didn't even phase you.
No, it didn't even,
It's
I didn't
okay.
even think about it. So,
Oh, jeez.
but now I'm set up. I think I said this once before. I'm set up for if that happens in the future. I have a backup pair.
You're ready.
I'm ready.
Again, see,
It's ready.
I got two of these Audio Technica USB microphones.
Yeah.
They're like $60 a
I'm
piece.
still,
I got
I'm still
one. I
waiting
was like,
for my. I'm still waiting for my Kickstarter Reese mic to come through.
Reese mic. They all melted. Did we talk about this yet? They're melted. I
No.
can send you one without a case. Yeah. The
Are
guy
you
that was supposed to be
serious?
powder coating. Yes. This is why I'm not doing anymore. Like, one, in the midst of this, both my parents died and then I became divorced. So that kind of
Yeah,
took
that
a little
throws
bit-
a monkey
little
wrench into
wind
things.
out of the little wind out of my sails. But
Oh my
so
goodness!
the outsides
So
had powder coated, which is like they use like they magnetize it so it attracts like all the clay, and then they bake it. So they bake it onto it. It becomes like encased in like this ceramic casing, so it's like not like paint. It won't chip as easily,
okay,
which is why it was cool. It was like this white ceramic coating. The guy, when he was baking it, burned like, I don't know how high the setting was, but it melted the metal for the middle parts of them. It was a whole
Oh, my
cascade
goodness.
of things. Like they printed the labels on them wrong. And then this, he didn't charge me. That's good. But I've got like 50 of the inside of the microphones and none of the outsides. So
oh
I
my
kind of
goodness.
lost
So he
steam
didn't
on it.
charge you, but he didn't
Yeah.
pay you back for what he ruined.
No, no. I mean, I could have sued him, but I broke even on it. I probably made like $800. So I was like, this might be a message from the Lord. And I didn't have the energy
Yeah.
for it. So I was like,
Yeah,
I'm just going to see. You know what? And the other thing is, like, I had the website up. I had all this stuff. I did all the Kickstarter, and I was like, you know, if
ArcLight.
like
That's what it
two-
was.
ArcLight. Yeah, if like 2 or 3
ArcLight.
people a month are like, "Hey man, I want one of these mics," I would be like, "Yes, okay, this is working. I'll keep making them." But one dude did. It was just one. I sold one, and the guy kept trying to return it. He's like, "I don't know. This is a lot of money." I'm
What
like,
happens
well,
if you did the microphones
buy it.
in the shape of your penis?
right? I did think of that.
Like, I mean,
I
how
don't
you
know
would
if
sell
the electronics
dozens.
would be.
You would sell
Yeah, but, like-
dozens to men all across the country.
Yeah, but think about, like, how do you make the electronics that small? How do you get, like...
It's called
how-
nanotech. It's called
It's
nanotech.
It's nanotech, guys. That's what my penis is, nanotech.
It's nanotech.
This is a family show.
It's nanotech. She's like, hey, I'm going to make a microphone in this little guy's wiener.
It is going to be great.
It'll be great. You can sing right into it. All the old hymns and tunes that I used to rock out to
The
at the
hymns,
sock hop.
Joe, I'm worried about the hymns that people are singing into
What-
that microphone.
When Marty McFly was just cutting a rug with me at the underwater dance.
Enchantment Under the Sea is what it was called.
Yeah, I could sing into that little willy microphone. I let my lips just dance across the tip. It looked like Bob Barker's microphone.
Yes.
I don't know how this got on to just ripping on you.
It's not, I don't mind ripping on me. It's just that I thought we were a family show. Are we?
Speaking of family show,
No.
I want to do a deep dive into Oh, did you hear the cat?
The cat? John
It
Wayne?
sounded like someone was yelling.
I did. It's not, what?
Yeah, Chummy.
Jesus?
Yeah.
Hello?
He actually
What do you
says,
want me
like,
to do?
You know when people do you see America's Got Talent, or no. America's Funniest Videos, and they'd have like cats that like say stuff.
Yeah.
This cat it'll go like, hello. It sounds like
Really?
he's saying hello. Honest to
Are
God.
you kidding?
I'm not kidding.
You
He'll
got to
go,
film it
hello. It's the
on the
weirdest
America's
thing,
Funniest Home Videos.
man. Yeah.
It's got
Who's
Alfonso
hosting
Rivera
that now?
Who's
it got?
Alfonso Rivera?
Oh, who's
Have you
that?
seen him? The guy from Fresh Prince and Silver
Oh.
Spoons.
His last name's Rivera?
Think so. And they
I thought it was Smithson.
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 No, actually, no.
Stunt.
It's
Okay.
Rivera.
Well, I want to
Crazy.
ask you something. I had this
I'm ready.
conversation multiple times this week.
Mm-hmm.
As a 50-year-old man, you, as a 50-year-old man, I'm your younger protege,
Are you saying I'm
Measuring in
50?
47.
Joe, this is the problem. I get confused because my birthday is June 31st, which doesn't come along every,
That often.
so I don't know when I've aged. I
Yeah.
don't. I just am
Well-
like, am I a young 20-something? Am I a millennial?
Possibly.
I don't know. Am I Generation Z? I don't know.
Are you a boomer? We don't
Am I
know.
a boomer? Who knows? June 31st? Wait for it, guys.
Are you a boomer? Who knows? That's for Abe Lincoln to decide. But
Listen to that.
currently, this conversation has come up, and I wanted to know how you feel about it. Sitting and peeing. What is
Yeah.
your stance?
You got to do it, man.
I
Like-
want to pull the mask. Remember
Pull
the
it
old
off.
show V? The sci-fi show V?
Show V. Yeah, and they'd be like,
And they would
he's a
pull the
lizard.
mask off, and they'd be lizard people.
I remember
I
that
wanna-
one guy, they were like, they pulled, and they're like, finally ripped a normal guy's face off, and they're like, we got to cancel this. We got to cancel this show because I don't want to get sued anymore. Remember,
No.
that's how it ended. They
I
pulled
don't.
off a regular guy's face.
Well, I want to V this.
Okay.
Because I don't
You-
think this is a topic that's talked about.
What's the question again? Joe,
What
I've
are
been
your
drinking.
thoughts? What are your
What are my
thoughts
thoughts?
on sitting and peeing?
Sitting and peeing. Listen, sir, my grandmother, she had a very firm rule, and that was when you pee, you sit down. She had 5 boys. She was tired of cleaning up their piss.
Yeah.
And so she was like, you sit down. You guys are done. No more
Yeah.
standing. You can do that at school, whatever, wave it all around. Sit down. So when I'm at home, normally I sit.
I 1000%. I think it's a secret that most guys, because I've been asking people point blank at work. If you're in a restaurant, if you're at work and there's a urinal, you go to the urinal, right?
Yeah.
If you're gonna pee, you go to the urinal.
Yeah.
That's
You don't want to
totally
sit in
acceptable.
that.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
you
don't want to
can.
sit in that.
Guys, you can.
It's like a horse
come on.
saddle, right?
right.
I did see someone poop in a urinal once
That's not cool.
in junior high. A
All
kid
right.
just
Well,
laid
junior
pipe
high. That's how you learn. You're learning.
in a urinal,
It's
and
part
that
of
was
civics.
something. That was
Civics
something.
class in
It
junior
was
high.
part of
They're
his
like,
civil,
go ahead, get
civil
in there and poop
service.
in that. Yep. But
So-
then what?
So, but with sitting and peeing, I think it is a secret that fellas don't want to talk about because there's some stigma to it. And here's my thing. I've always been a proponent for, like I said, you're in a restaurant, you're somewhere, sporting event. If there's a urinal, you use the urinal.
Right.
But if you're at somebody's house, you're at
Because
your
you don't
own
want to take
home.
up the pooper stall peeing. Because it makes you look like you're afraid to pee in front of other dudes.
Sure, but then
You don't
let's
go
go
in there.
to a
Somebody
private
might use
residence.
Private
Going to a
residence.
private residence, just like your grandma said. Like, I'm 6'5". If
Sit
I
down.
lift up the toilet seat to pee, you know how women are always like, little boys, they're not good with their aim, or like men aren't good with their aim. No, the aim isn't the problem. It's pretty simple to pee a stream into a giant circle. Like, that's super
Yeah.
simple. Can do it with my eyes closed.
Yeah.
But what women think is like we're peeing on the side of the toilet
yeah.
or on the lid is splash.
It splashes. That's
And
right,
so
ladies.
when you're
It's not our
6'5",
fault.
and shoot, even if you're not 6'5", even if you're 3 foot,
And then if
if
you're
you-
5'12", like myself.
yeah, and you're peeing, it's hitting the water, it's splashing. If
Yeah.
you wear shorts, it splashes onto your shins.
That's how you know it's splashing, because you're wearing shorts and you're like, God damn it. I am
Yeah.
peeing everywhere.
Yes,
Yeah, it happens.
It goes
Yep.
everywhere, man. So I want to know, diabolical discussion page, fellas, I want you to comment. What is the deal? How have you ever felt? Have you ever
Sit
been
down.
somebody that when someone's like, oh, I bet you sit and pee, like secretly inside you're like, yeah, I do.
I'm
And
not
I'm
gonna
guessing that the
I don't want your
guy-
comments. I'm going to tell you right now, sit down.
I guarantee
sit
the
down and
guy who was thinking he was being like masculine and was like, hey, Sally, I bet you sit and pee. I bet he sits and pees because
You
it doesn't
better.
make any sense when you're at home. Sit down, take a load off.
Nobody's watching? Just do
Nobody's
it. Get
watching.
there,
Nobody
download the
cares.
solitaire game.
Pee.
Do it.
Sit down and pee. Relax. Look at your phone.
Snapchat.
If you don't have your phone,
Whatever
just
you're
sit
doing.
there. Pee. It'll take a
Mhm.
couple of seconds.
That's right.
Good to go. Stand up. Good to go. It doesn't splash. It's not all over the ground. It's not
You know-
all over your legs. It's not all over your pants.
You don't
it's
have
not
to
all
wipe
over
down
the
toilet seat.
yeah.
You
And
look
and
like, oh, I
sometimes like you
skied
get
a
like a
little bit.
toilet that's like next to a vanity. Is that what it's called? A vanity.
A vanity. This is
Yeah.
the word, yes.
And so it's
You
next
are-
to a vanity. It can splash onto the vanity. Have you ever been at somebody's house and you look at the vanity and you can kind of see where like the drip marks go down the vanity?
Now, I don't even go to their house anymore. I
Yeah,
moved.
you're
that
a
happened once and I
you're a
moved.
recluse. You're a recluse.
Moved to another neighborhood. That's how I became a recluse.
Yeah, a brown.
That was it.
So
going
that's
back
what
to
I
the
wanted to know.
colors.
I wanted to know your stance, pun intended, because we're talking about sitting.
Yeah.
Do you see me leaning forward right now? You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
do.
doing? You know what I'm doing?
Touching it?
Scratching my left
Oh.
butt cheek.
Oh, okay.
And it ain't on the jeans. I'm in the jeans,
You're inside.
full on scratching. I can tell you something right now. It's been 35 years since I gave my butt cheek a scratching like I just gave it. And if this makes the low light, then the millions of people that watch this just saw me scratch my bare butt cheek for the first time in 35 plus years. And that felt good.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't
do it
get
some
in
more.
there. Like it wasn't like I wasn't
You're not in the hole.
I didn't head into
Stay
like
out of
the
there.
canyon, right?
You don't
I'm
have
just
to wash
right-
your hands after that? Just on the surface.
No.
Outside.
Nope. It's just, yep, it was right on the bubble.
I'm doing it right now, Joe.
On the bubble. Oh, tell me that doesn't feel good. I feel
Feels
like
so
a
good.
bear,
Thank
like
you.
a bear in the woods.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All
So
right.
what
well, that's what I was
else?
wondering.
We're
I was
hanging
wondering
out
your
at
thoughts.
our girlfriends' houses.
Yep. Heidi was gone in South Carolina for the week. She came back for like 10 hours, and then she left for her family's Memorial Day camping weekend.
Oh, you
So now
didn't go
she's
on
gone
that?
again. So I saw her for, it felt like 20 minutes, and then she left again.
You didn't get to
She-
go on that? You weren't like, you got to wait
I had
till
to
you
work.
seal the deal?
I had
you
to
gotta
work all
Do you
weekend.
have to, do you have to
Yeah.
work tomorrow?
I do. I have to work in the morning. I have to do a parade.
Okay.
I love a parade. I love a parade.
Hey.
No, you do it like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, Scalaluya 3.
Brought to you by the Music Man.
I really do think if you throw that in there and some 76 trombones, you're going to have a hit record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could.
Do it.
It could. But yeah, so that's what I have. So I do have to work tomorrow. So it was a working week, although I was scheduled to work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, but I was able to get Saturday off. So yesterday was a phenomenal day off, well deserved, because I worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, had Thursday off, worked Friday, and these are all 12-hour shifts. Then I did have Saturday off. So my girls came out. We did a driving range in the backyard. I smoked ribs. We played putter ball on the deck.
How do you play putter ball?
Putter ball is it looks like beer pong.
Uh-huh.
It looks like beer pong
Joe, thank you.
if you did beer pong and putting.
I
So
don't know
there's
what
like
beer pong is. I'm a Christian.
okay. So there's like a 15-foot strip of like AstroTurf, and then at each end it kind of ramps up, and then there's six. There's like six like cups,
Six cups.
like holes, like putting holes.
Yep.
And yeah, you just putt. It's like a game. You could look it up online. It's called putter ball.
Did
And
you
so-
like buy a set for it, or you like make
I
it
bought a
up?
set. I didn't buy putter ball. Like I bought like a different brand that's actually made a little bit better. And so putter ball seems to be the one that's all over social media.
I've never heard of this one.
Yeah, it. If you go to my Instagram, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I posted like my thing yesterday and like what it looked like. I will hold it up if I can find the picture here. I'll kind of hold it up to the camera for you so you can see maybe kind of what it looks like. So can you see that?
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah,
It's official.
yeah. And so you just putt until you putt at each one. The first one to get all six wins.
All
So
right.
it's just kind of fun, and then you can turn it into a drinking game and all that. But I don't do all that.
You're not doing that with your girls?
No, my 20-year-old wasn't into slamming Labatt's yesterday. So
Who is? Canadian.
Labatt's is some good stuff.
Dude, I don't want to hear it, but I don't want to hear it. That's crazy talk.
Like what's your like? What's the like go to down in Virginia? Is it just like Budweiser, Bud Light, Miller Light, Coors Light? Is that just like what it is? Do you guys get Labatt's?
I think you can get it. There's
okay.
where I live, there's a bunch of microbreweries, like Devil's Backbone. That's a thing. They're into that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
When I first started
Moonshine. They make
when I first started
moonshine
drinking beer, I loved the craft beers.
here.
But after a few years, they're so heavy. There's, you're so quick to gain weight drinking those. And then it's like, I went back to like kind of the regulars. Like I really liked Miller Lite for a while. Then I had Coors Light and I was like, oh my gosh, this is it. And then after drinking those, I went to Labatt's and I was like, oh my goodness, like this is what tastes good. So I've just kind of stuck with Labatt's for like the last year or two. No, probably last 3 years. It's been Labatt's. My dad turned me on to Labatt's because that's what he drinks.
He does.
Yeah.
I don't like beer, dude. We've talked about this. I don't like it.
I'm with you. I'm not big on it. I don't drink beer half as much when I rarely drink it. Yesterday I had a 6-pack and from 9 in the morning until 9 o'clock at night, I drank all 6.
Yeah.
But I probably won't have beer for another month. I mean, it won't be, I just don't really drink it anymore.
Yeah. I had 3 beers yesterday.
Beers?
Which is like beards. I think it's the first 3 beers I've had in this year.
Really?
I'm going for this. I'm trying to get this award, Ex-Husband of the Year award.
Wow.
Which is a thing. And I was helping Amy move. So what there was that was cold was beer. And she had Fat Tire, and I drank 3. But I'm getting that award. I'm working on it.
Okay.
No, I mean, so half the shit was my daughter's. Most of it was Era's. She has a lot of stuff. No, the stuff that I was moving. She has a lot of things. I don't know where she gets all these Barbies. She has several thousand Barbies.
Yeah. I think they multiply. Like, I think it's like Toy Story. Like, when you're not around, I think Barbie's doing her thing. I think she's throwing her thing around, and she's cranking out more Barbies.
Just with Ken or anyone?
It's 2024, dude, with anyone.
Optimus Prime. She's got Optimus Prime, Megatron. Yep. She's working the pole.
Yeah.
Is that what the kids call it nowadays?
Yep. He-Man.
Oh, man.
How do you think Ram Man got his name? We're going to go down this road again.
Ram Man? What was that guy?
Remember we were talking about like G.I. Joes and their names?
Duke? Which one is the best euphemism for poop? Duke? Roadblock?
Oh, my gosh.
Serpentor? I've had that one.
But do you remember that one episode? What were we talking about? Where we were talking about like the funny names? Was it G.I. Joe or Transformers? Like, what was it?
I think it was G.I. Joe.
My
girlfriend just walked by and she's so beautiful.
You know what?
She's so pretty.
You know, my girl's not around. So let's stay focused because I'm going to start weeping.
Oh, Joe.
So, well, I have another thing to ask you.
Yeah. GoBots or Transformers?
So,
no. Okay.
Here's something I got to ask you that I can't stand. Heidi had to experience it this week. So she went with her mom. Her mom works high up for Penske.
Okay.
So Penske had like their annual business conference in Charleston, South Carolina. At this
that's
resort.
what she went down there for.
Yep, at this resort. So the hotel room's paid for. I believe her mom used her points to get Heidi's ticket. So like Heidi didn't have to pay anything to get down there. She
wasn't part of the Penske family. She was just going.
Yeah, just to hang with her mom. Yep, just
cool.
to kind of have a free vacation. All right. So on the last day, the conference goes till like 3 p.m. But they have to check out of their rooms at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Like being on tour and you had to do the old, I call it the old checkout hang around, where you had to check out, but your flight didn't leave for hours and you had to be out by like 11 a.m. You didn't have to be to the airport till like 5 p.m.
Yeah. You'd be like, can I get late checkout? And they'd be like, all right, 10:30.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I'll cut you a deal.
Yeah.
You guys are good customers.
Yeah, you're
We
great
trash
customers.
everything.
For an extra $400,
10:30.
we'll give you one room for an extra half hour. And so that's what happened to her. So she's at this pricey like resort in Charleston. And they all had to check out. Now, mind you, her mom and the rest of Penske and stuff were all in like these meetings. So Heidi wasn't in the meeting. So she had to check out and like sit in the lobby. And then everybody's like looking at her. And then if she's got to use like a restroom, she's got to, you know what I mean? It's like you don't have your room anymore. You got to carry your luggage. There's no room to put your luggage. So in the conference, everybody had to like take their suitcases and like put them in a corner or like by the table.
No.
Yeah. So that it just got me thinking, like, I remember those days, and I don't know if you still, obviously, because you guys still play, if you have to experience, or how much did you hate that where you're booted out of the room, you got nothing to do, you're carrying your luggage, your instruments, just lugging them around, the old checkout hang around.
We didn't have that because Frank Tate booked our flights and they were at 4:15 a.m. I don't ever remember having the luxury of being like, our flight's at 6. Our flight was at 6 a.m. We never did. You got up and you got on that damn flight, and as soon as you got there, you were like being husked away to play a show on 2 hours of sleep.
Oh, I think that would have been better. I think that would have been better. So those of you that are out there, again, Diabolical Discussion page, I want to know, have you had to do the old checkout hang around?
Checkout hang around. Number
Did you have
2. Number 1, sit and pee. Do you do it?
Yep.
Because if you don't,
Second
you
one.
better.
Yep.
Guys,
Second one,
just do it. Nobody's watching.
the old checkout hang around. And have you ever had like an emergency happen? Like while you're sitting there, you feel like the hotel that you just paid tons of money to is trying to like whisk you out, but you're like, dude, I got to be here for 6 hours because, yeah. So let me know if you've had any of those nightmare experiences.
And also, that's all. Just 2 things.
Yeah.
2 homeworks, guys. You got homework now.
Yep.
Thanks for being a freeloader.
Yep.
2
And
homework.
thanks for listening. That's the freebie portion of this little show we do.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it,
What
man.
else? What else?
You guys, turn
we
the
say
dial
thanks to
for
Daniel
Pete's
Rock?
sake.
Thank you,
Yeah, thanks, Daniel
Rock.
Rock. And Mr. Rock, I have to send you those sunglasses. Daniel Rock was the winner of the Oakley polarized sunglasses.
How did you win?
I said, "Who wants these?" And he said,
And he
"I
was
do."
like, I do.
And I was like, "All right,
And
cool."
You're the loser because you're paying postage.
Yeah. But
Good job,
I'm the
Joe.
winner because Daniel Rock does so much for us. The cost of postage is a mere pittance.
That's true.
Penance? Pittance?
Penance. It's penance.
It's a mere
Pirates of penance.
penance. It's a mere penance to pay for the price of popularity amongst the pupils. What was that?
Proletariat.
I feel like you just did one of those things where like you went back in time. Like you were
I did.
You were gonna tell like a memory, and it was like,
Oh, I'm going to tell. I'm saving it for the Patreon. I'm going to tell you a good memory.
Daniel Rock, can you try and isolate that weird sound that we just heard? That I feel like
I got a text message, and it's my phone on the thing. The people at work are like texting me. Like I
what's
care
your text
right now.
message tone?
It just vibrated.
No, it wasn't
vibrated.
a vibrate that I heard. I felt like I heard chimes.
You're a chime.
Like I feel like Andy Verdecchio did like the chimes.
The chimes. You know, why did he stop bringing that thing on tour? And the
No.
gaunt. Like, when
I
did
just
he
heard his
stop
new
with that?
band. What's his new band? Let This Repeat or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty. I like the song.
This
that I heard.
repeats.
This repeats. Yeah, you guys,
They're
if you
good.
haven't heard Andy's Chaka's new band, This Repeats, it's pretty good, man.
He thinks he's ska now. But
Yeah.
I think that if you're in two ska bands, it cancels each other out. So you're just like a
Yeah,
homeless person. You don't have
yeah.
any
No, you're
street
a
cred.
country western
Country
because it
and Western.
cancels each other out.
Yep,
You're
you are.
you're a
Country
country
Western, Andy.
Yeah, new age.
Why don't you enjoy your bolo tie,
Andy,
Andy? Just
why don't
enjoy
you eat
it.
why don't you eat a chicken fried steak, Andy? You
Gosh.
western piece of garbage.
With your rattleskin snake boots?
Your bolo tie, you piece of crap.
Yeah. Why don't you just
You're
wave
you're-
a lasso above your head and say yippee-ki-yay?
Yeah, with your leather fringe hanging off your sleeves, you piece of human filth.
You filthy, garbagey garbage.
You horse licking.
Lily livered. Is Lily livered?
You-
Lily livered.
You. Ooh. You are just a fool,
Who?
Andy,
You
with
are.
your Western band. Andy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I bet you use your drumsticks to poke your food, Andy.
Okay. Bye, everybody. Piece of pizza.